Yo, this is Senior G telling you to tap in on Sundays to the Philosophy Show. Live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on SoldierByBlood.com. Home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movement.
Well, we've sure got big-ass problems.
Yup. Can you believe these big-ass prices?
Doesn't bother me. I got a big-ass secret.
What's your big-ass secret?
Every time I fill up, I add this little gas pill, and I get big-ass savings.
You get big-ass savings just from using that little pill.
Even with that big-ass truck?
Even with that big-ass truck. And when I help other people get big-ass savings, I make big-ass money.
So you get big-ass money, helping people get big-ass savings with that little gas pill.
You got a big-ass tank?
Honey, do I have a big-ass tank?
Oh, yep, you do. You definitely have a big-ass tank.
Yeah, I do.
Look, this is what I got paid last week.
Wow, that is big-ass money.
We're planning a vacation with our big-ass savings and that big-ass money.
The Philosophy Show, where all you have to do is pay, boil attention, and you just might learn something. Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Culture Shock Radio, Cuzzo FM, Tar Music, and the Tattoo Shop Radio. Remember, it still takes a village. We are Village Global Network.
Yeah, I go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Think it's time to get dressed. Oh boy. Let's dress this motherfucker. Boy. The room, baby. Yeah. Couple elephants in the room, man. For sure. Motherfuckers done did it. Did it. It's official. You dressed this shit. Y'all motherfuckers done. Stacks Brothers. Dress this shit. They said I couldn't, I knew I could. They said I shouldn't, I knew I would. What's already explained should be understood. Me and my nigga good, it's all love straight from the dirt. Dug up from the lot in the hood. All this fly shit ain't come without hate. Lies, fake niggas and snakes, masquerading as your foe. Like you won't give them smoke. Fuck a toke, I ruin these clothes quick, take me for joke. Now they wanna holler my shit's dope when I had them high from the first quote. Think we ain't hear that bullshit blabber, idle chatter from the peanut galleries. Now these niggas on their knees from this anaconda squeeze, whispering please. Thought they knew me to murder, show them friendship separated by 6 degrees. Tried to play grown men, product of black cavemen. No need to plead, let go, nigga I say when. When the wind pipe no longer pipes win. When them pipes come out, they hands go up in the wind. Fuck friends, buffoons tie that like balloons, about to get popped soon. Taking room for real goons who get it from the mud, but eat with silver spoons. My testament to niggas turn hoes was once glue. Lying ass, ratting niggas faking like they true. Claiming OG, really bitches, acting brand new. Niggas got a problem with me, address it. I spread flu. Let's take a head count and see how many threads they countin'. Who really about what the fuck they yap about? Motherfucker. See, my mistake was time. Thinking that knowing niggas your whole life, and that time equates to honor and respect and loyalty. But a born snake, a born fake, can't operate outside this genetic code. That's not how they were built. If it ain't in them, well, what else would you expect from them? Chefing up this cook up, grind time, no look up. Look for me, I've been booked up, now I'm the big fish, they wanna hook up. Scene change when I pull up, scheme change like Mobucks. Lane change like hold up, used to know but now I don't know us. I got the glow like shown up, raw blue on my show chucks. Been dope since Robux, I'm in the psych ward because of go nuts. Slice of turkey like cold cuts, Macca's niggas couldn't hold us. Game changes like cold crush, got an appetite for this gold rush. Niggas thought it wouldn't be us, mad as hell when they see us. Mad cause niggas wanna be us, they keep praying hard to defeat us. Been counted out my whole life, raise the count on my show price. Fuck half, I want the whole slice. Judge me, I need 5 mics. Top tiers, my flow game. Spark shit, I'm like propane. Niggas are not who they proclaim, just ride the way to my flow change. Steady dropping like boom niggas like Typhoon. Another level like Pocho. I'ma always hit my free throw. Y'all boys niggas like Kojo. Just mad we did it, no promo. Y'all cash the checks, we just stack mo. Waiting to see how they act though. Planting seeds, my rack grow. I'm in the studio with my stack bro. Looking for us, we passing them up. Wanna beat us, we smashing them up. In a 2C, the pop in the clutch. How you go low when our status is up? Ain't no need for flashing a buck. Keep believing in God we trust, cause he is the reason we running them up. Y'all left out, no seat on the bus. Yeah, there you have it. Let's address this elephant in the room. Real niggas do real things. Yeah, Stack Brothers, bitch.
Time it is, man. It's about 2 p.m. here in the Lou, and welcome to the Philosophy Show. With the council. Man, with the motherfucking council. I'm Tweezy the Don.
And I'm your man, Daddy Rich, yo.
All day. I hope y'all ready to open up your minds and ready to talk some philosophies, man. Cause we got some shit for you. We gonna start off though with capping off our weekend, man. How was your weekend?
Oh, wonderful, man. Cherry on top last night. I had a ball. Time got away. I seen. I was like, oh man, I'm the last one in here with Tweezy. Still kicking it, man. But, great celebration for the 6-year Louis Wood anniversary, man. Appreciate everything that Louis Wood and Tweezy the Don has done for Daddy Rich, Tiago, the Stack Brothers, and anybody who was able to benefit for the time, the effort, and the monetary that you put forth, brother. So congratulations to you, man.
All day, appreciate it. Man, just seeing the people, man, and having Doc Dillinger and TT hosted, mainly Doc Dillinger. Y'all need to book him, man. Book Doc to host the show. He I'm gonna be. I don't know. Was it because he was a part of it? Because he was, man. He was behind the scenes, engineering, and he was in it a few times too. He was like a second. He was part of the show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So all day. So he saw the transformation. He saw it. Right after the first shift, when we got TT in, when TT got in, that was like the second shift of people, and then we had shifts within her, you know what I'm saying? And like right now, I'm thinking this is like the most, I like the show so well with her, Raz, and not Jada Realist. Yeah. Oh man, that's like the best dynamic right now, man. So it's it actually evolved, because some people get kind of, I created the show, so of course I got to be on the show. Yeah. I straight didn't, it was more than that for me. It was created for the underground. It was created for people who might not be able to get an interview on the radio or blah, blah, blah. Yeah. That's what Louis Wood Radio for. So it was just nice just how, even with the headline of Jared C. Lewis.
Oh, man, tore it up.
Bro.
Man, I wasn't expecting that, but now from Jared Lewis, man, I know what to expect. The unexpected. Man, he did his thing, man. And I did not know it was a music quality with what he do. I thought it was strictly poetry. Yeah. But to hear the blend of those two, man, he got something, and it's different. Yeah. And I really thoroughly enjoyed it, man. Great job, man.
Great job to you, brother. I was in Bowling Green Thursday and Friday. Thursday was really a chill day. But Friday, man, went out. I didn't know I was going out to holler at Big V. You know what I'm saying? Vito Banger, Big V, and Nappy Roots. And I knew they were doing a documentary on him, but I didn't know who was shooting the documentary.
Oh, wow.
You know, when I get down there, old Lily Mae down there.
Lily Mae wins again.
So shout out to Lily Mae and shout out to Chelsea. Chelsea was down there too. That was her sister from Virginia.
Okay, shout out Chelsea.
Yeah, so we went down there, man, and then Patrick, you know, showed us love. We went out to his crib. You know what I'm saying? Bam was there. His son, both his sons was there. Everybody who came down, who we saw at the block party, I saw them all. They saw that I was there, and it's nothing, man. It was love, just all love, bro.
And you know it's a God orchestrated occasion when you don't know who's shooting it, and you go there and it's people, it's extended family,
man.
You know, and ever since Lily Mae been around, man, it's been a God blessed covenant over what we do, man. You know, and I appreciate her, and most importantly, I appreciate God for knowing what pieces to put around.
Yes, most definitely. Needless to say, we had a great weekend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really appreciate those, especially when it comes together like that, because you know, I went down in Bowling Green. A little bit of negativity within personal things was kind of riding around there, but it didn't mess it up. You know what I'm saying? And even coming back home, the cloud went away. And it was like an easy go away. It wasn't, you know, so it's just letting us know, man. And man, God, happy belated birthday to my 81-year-old grandmother.
Man, happy
birthday. You hear me? My grandma on my mother's side, you know, with my great grandma, she passed away, and my mother's already passed away, so she really and then it's my mother's sister, which is her daughter, my grandma's daughter, my auntie. So my grandma, man, she really the last person besides my auntie on that side of the family that I really know, or that we have a relationship. So you know, I had to go down. Well, I ain't gonna say I had to go down, but I was gonna go down there to Bowling Green anyway because it needed to be done. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I wasn't gonna be here for my grandma's birthday, but I wanted her to, you know, I wanted to do something for her on her birthday. So I want to give a special shout out to Rena Phoenix, my queen. She took out to eat and took pictures, and she was so happy. Like when I called her on my way, because I called her while I was there to wish her a happy birthday, and you know I was driving and it was raining and shit like that. So, and she was just the sound of her voice, she was just so happy. You know what I'm saying? She was like, and you know how, you know, she 81, man, and I know, you know, we know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking, like speaking it out loud, but we know what it means. You know what I'm saying? So, that felt good, having that happen and hearing her voice and just making sure that she feel like someone love her. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody thinking about you on your birthday. Even though I'm in Bowling Green, I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? So happy birthday, Grandma. And a lot of the things that I be thinking about when people were talking about Joe Biden, I can say I kind of personalized that with her. It's like, I mean, they're 81, you know, so it's like what you expect. You know what I'm saying? He actually doing way better than the 81-year-old of an average
most.
81. You know what I'm
Getting
saying?
around, you know? Yeah.
So it's like, I personalize it, but once they made that switch, I kind of was like, okay, I do get it because, you got to, and I'm talking about looking at it on TV or general people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if somebody see a baby. When you see a baby, what's the first thing you go? Oh, it's a certain thing you do when you see a baby. So when people turn a certain age and start looking a certain age, you can't deny that makes people feel a certain way too. It's like, okay, damn. And it's just a natural thing. It ain't really wrong or right. It's just if you see somebody real old, you can see that they old. You know, oh, that's an old man. Oh, that's an old. So that's what they was really talking about. Like, man, you got to get out of here because this is all people really looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't ignore it. So I'm like, okay. But at the same time, us as humans, we like, come on, man. Like, like if that's all it is, we get what happens when people get old, but that don't mean you got to put them out to the fucking pastor. You get what I'm saying? So, but shout out to my grandma, man. She doing real good. She talking about she got her. She 81. I'm guessing this dude probably like 60 or 70 something. He younger than her.
No.
And he dressed like a thug and all. He's like, this is my thug. I'm like, oh. Do your thing, grandma.
Go ahead, Granny. You deserve everything you get.
You heard me? Yeah. Do your thing, Granny. All right, y'all. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, we good. Let me turn this up a little bit more. You got anything else you want to talk about, fam?
Man, it's been a strenuous week as far as work go. Prayers up for all parties involved. I can't speak too much on it, but prayers up for all parties involved, man.
Yeah.
We gotta understand that whether we agree, whether we like a person, that's not the big issue. The big issue is to pray for people sitting in authority seats.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pray for our leadership, because like you say, this is what they see that represents us all,
Yes, real talk, bro. And, we gonna have to jump into that, and I'm so mad that I did not get a video of this because I kind of slipped my mind, but I did want to show it. But y'all can go on YouTube and find that police shooting. And I know it's been people who don't want to look at it. Look at it. Look at it. If you haven't looked at it, look at it. I'm going to tell you how, and I'm going to tell you why I looked at it and who brought it to me, and it was crazy. It ain't super crazy, but it's kind of crazy. But it was, I worked with this guy, and it's a white dude, you know what I'm saying, from Oklahoma. We kind of bumped heads a little bit on the Trump situation almost a year and a half ago type shit. You know what I'm saying? And he straight, that's how I knew he was cool, because when I spoke to him, he didn't push back. And I could tell he was listening to what I was saying, so it was like, okay. He was like, all right, I see what you're saying. And we've been cool ever since. It haven't been no bullshit conversation since. But he was like, have you heard about the da-da-da-da-da? And I'm like, I didn't hear about it. I saw the video come across TikTok or something, but I didn't watch it. I'm like, man, I ain't really trying to look at this shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he straight, he was like, man, he said, have you, and then when he brought it up, I didn't know what he was talking about. I'm like, nah. Then he was like, you should watch it, man. I'm like, I don't really watch shit like that. He was like, nah, you should watch it. You know what I'm saying? And he showed it to me. I'm looking, bro, and I watched the whole thing through, man, and what I can come up with, bro, she rebuked the devil, and he shot her. It's like she knew that was the devil. And I ain't talking about no white devil shit. I'm talking about spirit, devil, the devil, evil.
The demon.
Yes.
She seen it.
She saw it. And she said it. And he shot her. It was like, and the thing was, he told her to go over there. She was sitting, the whole time it was just like, how can I say it? It was like a female, maybe something happened in our house and she was scared and got frantic and called the 911 or whatever. And all I'm seeing is two officers in this room, one just like this, just looking at her like, while one searching the house. And he told her to go over there. And she went over there. I guess it was some boiling hot water. I don't know. That's what it's like, what he said. And she picked that motherfucker up like he told her to do something like take it off or something. And then that's when she said that. I don't know if she was joking when she said it or what. But whatever that happened, it was no reason for him to shoot her. None whatsoever. None whatsoever, bro, at all. And it was like, I'm like, it pissed me off that whole day. It just pissed me off. It's like, man, that's why I don't watch that type of shit, because what are we gonna do about that? You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, he was thrown off 6 other police forces. You know what I'm saying? And then you know that this person, we know the family of this person. Yucca being daughter Rico. That's they family.
Oh, wow.
The Massey family. D, all of them. They all Masseys. So that's they peoples. And somebody, and I'll let them, but it's some, man, so, hey, prayers up for the Massey family, and prayers up for the queen, that terrorist, I'm gonna call them.
Yeah, that was, man. It left me with the question of understanding when our subconscious speak. Is it the voice of your spirit? Cause the spirit man sees different. It sees spirit versus the carnal man. I see your physical, but my spirit man sees your spirit. So it goes back when you say, she say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Was that her subconscious spirit speaking to the spirit she seen in front of her?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on.
Because, man, I had this conversation with my wife. I said there are 2 to 3 other non-lethal options on a police officer.
Say it again.
There are at least 2 to 3 non-lethal options on a police officer's belt, being the nightstick, mace, taser. And don't quote me on that, but I know there's at least a nightstick and a taser.
Come on.
This big guy, and the last time I checked, hot water has never killed anybody.
No.
At small quantities.
No,
such as a pot full.
No.
So to respond with a heightened threat and to go all the way to the furthest form of life-threatening options at your disposal, you chose your gun. Instead of your taser, instead of your nightstick, even your flashlight. Because at some point you can retreat from some water. Nobody was shooting at you. She didn't grab a gun, a knife.
No.
So to use, you felt threatened. I'm not gonna take hot water in the face. Like,
come on, man.
some things come with the territory. You know
So
what
you
I'm
gonna
saying?
take a life for you getting your face burnt?
When it's another officer who can control, even if she, hypothetically, even if she threw the hot water on you, and that was the case, it's another officer in there with you.
You can't duck hot water. You can't turn around.
Man,
You can't go the other way.
you could have just stepped out the house.
Man, come on, for seriously.
Like, hey,
we
you
was
know,
here to
but-
help you, but since this is this, let me get on up out of here.
but the lady wasn't even in a state of panic or anything.
No.
You know,
You can
so
hear her say she was sorry. So come on, bro. He wasn't in no, when he shot her, it was no threat. It was no threat. Hey, shout out to Raz. We got Raz on this motherfucker, man.
What up, Raz? And then he's married to the lady who works at a health facility that the lady who he murdered had visited maybe that day or that week. Cause
He visited her?
his wife works at the facility. The police officer's wife worked at the healthcare facility, whether it was a urgent care clinic or hospital. His wife works there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I'm understanding from the story. Don't quote me on that. Do your own research. But
Yeah.
so I guess she still had a medical bracelet on. And my thing is, she called the police. This lady wasn't dressed. She was dressed for bed. So if she was startled by what she thought was somebody trying to invade her home, or she heard some noises, or somebody moving around outside, who say this couldn't have been him? Because allegedly, him and her had a exchange of words, maybe at the healthcare facility, or maybe during that day or something. So coincidentally, allegedly, you get the call first. You answer the call when it go out. Was you the one outside her house, scuffling around? So you could use situation switching, as I call it.
Wow.
You know, to get your agenda off, whatever that was.
Right.
But you murdered her, sir.
And it wasn't no.
That ain't alleged. You murdered her.
Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, those are some of the things that I was hearing about around it. But I'm going on record saying allegedly. You know, those are the things that transpired. Until we know the truth and the real story.
Yeah.
That's all alleged, you know.
Well, that's Raz say that nah. Raz say she did. You correct. He saying plus that punk ass police could have stayed on the phone with her also. So, yeah, man. I'm just.
Where's the outcry of?
That's what
government?
they should be talking. Right. That's what we should be talking about.
See, these are the side effects when we glaze over things such as insurrection or 34 felonies.
Yeah.
See, when we glaze over stuff like that, these are the outcomes and the side effects of glazing over that and being okay on one hand because of racial or skin color versus the other side of that being racial or another different skin color, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, we can't just glaze over. This is the smartest thing I've seen on social media. Signs of red flags. So we are, or some of us as in this society are glazing over red flags. And these are the outcomes of that.
Yeah.
If it's a cat, it's a cat. If it's a rat, it's a rat.
Right. Real talk.
You know, we can't visually see something and say, oh, no, that ain't what it is. No, that's exactly what it is.
Man.
You know, and these are the outcomes from glazing over and sweeping things under the rug. And we learned that in our black community when we glaze over or sweep under the rug some of those family traumas, molestations and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, we can't just keep sweeping this under the rug.
Yeah.
And act like we don't see the lumps of dust up under there or trash.
Right. Especially when
these things need to be addressed.
Man.
You know, and if you address them the first time they happen, it won't have a history of continuation to happen. You know, history won't repeat itself, or for lack of a better term.
Yes, sir. I feel you. And so do Raz, man. Hey, so Raz say if it's a theft, it's a theft. If it's a liar, it's a liar. If it's a bitch, it's a bitch.
That's it.
True that, man.
It is what it is.
All right, man. We gonna jump into the topic for today, man. So we can go on and get some little mental healing in before we get into this politics shit, man. Last show we discussed tribalism versus nationalism, which was a good. I think we're gonna bring that back with some guests on that.
Because you say nationalism, I think of Yucca Ben.
Yeah,
you know,
we're gonna have to get them on, man. So make sure y'all subscribe to the Philosophy Show on Facebook and Soldier by Blood Television on YouTube. And check us out on the VGN app. Big things coming soon. Y'all can listen to us on VGN app. But I'm thinking y'all might gonna be able to see us in a few. So tune in to that. Today, man, and Daddy Rich was hitting on it a little bit, man. And Lily Mae talked to me about it. Friday. So I wanted to talk to her with y'all, man. Who do you talk to about issues? You know what I'm saying? Like, she asked me that question, and I'm like, she was like, nah, who do you talk to about if you, like, got a problem? You know, like, if you got a problem with your girl or something. You know, it's like people, like, it's taboo. It's like they don't want you talking to nobody, but it's like then they want you to talk to them, but it sometimes it ain't gonna work if you talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Leads to you internalizing this, and then we know what that pot look like when it boil over and it just explode and come out and peek out in different situations and times.
Man.
And most of the time, the wrong time.
Most of the time, the wrong time.
You gotta have somebody
you
can talk to that's level-minded, but those people you gotta be able to trust with the information and the conversation. That they not gonna harbor it and bring it, hold it to throw back up in your face or use it as leverage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta be able to trust a person with that type of information.
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's the hardest part.
It's crazy because in the times we live, you can't always say close friends no more, because close friends are becoming an oxymoron.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? But I can say it's a good thing to start trying to look for, like, accountability partners.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know if I come in here and be like, man, Tweezy, I'm blah, 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 on some crazy stuff, and you like, man, that ain't you, man. Nah, man, no, dog.
Right.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
A whole bunch can come behind that. But, you know, because you sensible and we have a bridge we build, a relationship, a brothership, a bond, a brotherhood, you know, that I can say, okay, Tweezy ain't just going to tell me what I want to hear because it's me and he don't want to hurt my feelings. And no, man, give me the raw, pure, unadulterated, unapologetic truth.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Real
oh, no,
talk.
man, don't do that, man. That ain't good. You know what I'm saying? That don't. Where does that help you at? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We
right.
We can sit down and weigh the pros and cons together. But I'm thinking we should start coining that phrase, accountability partner.
I like it. Accountability partners. And it's like, so I'm gonna give this outlook, right? It's like we out here, right? We wanna do better in life. We wanna do what we gotta do out here. How can you do that and you don't strategize with a team?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
And what they say, something planning presents poor performance or some of that.
What is it? Proper preparation.
Yeah, presents poor performance. Prevents poor
Yes.
performance.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We have cocked out here just. That's fair weather type things. You know what I'm saying? At this age, we need to have planning and strategies put in place.
Yes.
You know, for the what if. You know, in corporate America, they call it contingency plans.
There you go.
But us as brothers and sisters and business owners and entrepreneurs, we don't have those contingency plans in place. We plan to fail.
Man,
when you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah, so hey, start we all this to my people listening, man. I know we doing our own thing and that's what we supposed to do. But we can take 30 minutes, an hour out the week, you know, 2 or 3 times a week if we can, to sit back and strategize what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cohesion of thinking, you know, it does something. You know what I'm saying? That's how these businesses, they got a cohesion, working strategy with people in place to implement them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, if we come together, which we are doing that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking out loud to doing it a little more deliberate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know, when you saying that and asking that question brings me to a question. Are we utilizing networking the wrong way? Most people out here just networking for the benefit of the hookup, who you know, that type of thing.
Right.
But we should also be utilizing networking to say, hey man, let me bounce this idea off you. Man, I was thinking about this in my strategy. You know, with those people you can trust, because some people take your stuff and run. We not talking about those. We talking about stand up, solid individuals. You know, like, hey Tweezy, man, I want to do this, man. What you think? You know what I'm saying? You do that often though. You know, I don't see a lot of people who do that. You know, a lot of people just, oh man, I don't want to say nothing because of the other side. People might take the plan and run. But in networking, let's start in 2024 for the next, what we got, 5 months left. Let's start utilizing networking to strategize, plan, and bounce ideas off of each other. And because this person may have that last missing piece of the puzzle, like, hey man, did you think about this part? Like, oh man, good looking out. I ain't think about that. That makes sense in the whole grand scheme of things. So let's add that to our networking, not just where you benefit me, if you benefit me or not. But no, man, you might benefit me just in as I plan my strategy. Like, hey man, that was a great idea, man. Thanks for reminding me of the step that I missed.
Oh dang.
You know? It could have crashed the whole boat.
For real.
That one thing you gave me, you know what I'm saying, to my plan could have crashed the whole boat had I not talked to you. You know, so it's many more benefits of networking with like-minded individuals.
Oh dang, real talk. Man, and I gotta straight say, when you said that straight, I thought about Rash when he came to me about his podcasting situation. And it was all love, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, people's like me, and like us, we like to give, knowledge, man. Cause my thing is, I already know that the world is big enough for us to do our thing. If you tripping off of, certain things like certain stuff, man, it's kind of like, all right, you're gonna be tripping off that a lot. And you don't want to trip off that with people who you fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta give kudos to Raz, man. He always been that type of person. So he getting it back every time.
150. Raz 150.
All day, bro. With that, man, let's talk about this, man, cause shout out to my boy Jay the Realist. I got it, man. He remind me of so much of me when I was like first got into the game. He just remind me. People. I get it. I come from where I come from, and this is my grandma and them. We didn't really take a lot of shit. It's like if it was stupid, we could say that. Like, you doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you do some shit to get you smacked. You got smacked because you was doing some shit you wasn't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm from that. So, being now going through what we going through in the world, like with the social media, there's so much stupid, dumb shit that we normally wouldn't be able to see. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people on social media, I call it's bullying, but it ain't bullying because they ain't gonna do shit. It's social media bullying. And it's, it still feels the same as if it's physical bullying. Because even if I had motherfuckers who tried to talk shit to me at school, try to punk me, but once it was ready, once I showed them that I'm gonna whoop your ass, then they bagging off type shit. Or when they ain't in front of their peoples, they don't want it's none.
Different. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and that's that part. And then just regular life shit. How important is it to let off steam?
Oh man, you gotta have an outlet. Most of us chose this music as the outlet from what the world was trying to ride on our back, or family issues, or just being men, man. A lot come with being a black man.
Talk to
you
him.
gotta have those outlets. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they are. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying turn to drugs and alcohol.
Right.
And use that as your outlet, because that's kind of gonna lead to more the same. But you gotta have those outlets, man. I know music for me is the biggest one. That's kept me sane. It's the best version of self-expression that fits what I needed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's for everybody. Yours might be golf.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yours might be, hey, let's have a water fight. Whatever it is, you have to have those outlets, man. Even if it's going to therapy, man, do what you need to do to stay sane out here. You know what I'm saying?
You better. Hey. Hey, Raz, I see you online, bro. If you want to, I'm a lock you in for the political part if you want to get on, so I can get you on the show. So we gonna get into it. Back to this, man. I was just, you know how I be working within my mind.
It's all good, brother.
All right, so if they're letting off steam, man, I know most, like you said, we as men, and I can just imagine for females too, but just as men, man, I'm I'm an aggressive person, naturally, you know what I'm saying, but I'm also aware of that too. So I know that I gotta, keep it You know what I'm saying? I was the type of kid that used to play so rough that I would hurt somebody, but I wasn't trying to hurt them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when I hurt him, it's like, I'll be pissed off at myself because that wasn't what I was trying to do.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that that's me naturally. So when I played basketball, I was an aggressive basketball player. You will get bowled. And I don't care if you bowl me. You know what I'm saying? These are the things this how I blew my steam off. You know what I'm saying? I played football, bro. I was damn near I was a tight end, bro, and a defensive end.
Oh yeah. That's
Come on.
aggression.
And then I was little, bro. Those are big body. Like, I guess I'm big now is how I'm looking now. But when I was in high school, bro, I was skinny. I had a frail body, bro. Well, I ain't gonna say frail. I had strength within that body, though. You know what I'm saying? But especially for me to be a defensive end, like look at defensive end and tight ends. That's what Shannon.
Garrett and all.
Yeah, these
Shannon,
big boys.
Yeah, them thick brothers. Yeah.
And then defensive ends was the same thing. So that's how aggressive I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? So just being there, man, doing these podcasts, being able to talk, doing like right now it's therapy for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I even though I'm getting around people now where I can talk about shit, man. At first, I was talking to people, and like you said, they was using against me. Motherfuckers recording my calls and just on some, you know what I'm saying, and bringing it back, using it and shit. And I'm like, okay, now, if I can't talk to my team or my so-called team, who the fuck am I going to be able to talk to? We supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, gelling.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, man, Jay the Realist, bro, he had to let out some steam. That's why he was missing in action. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate his honesty and transparency, man. And I'm just glad that he around people that's not gonna be on that bullshit with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell that's what he used to. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him, like, you with a squad now, bro. We don't move like them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We gonna hold you down.
We got your back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of how shit look around, motherfucker, that's why I put in their head, this is real, because this real for me. It's quality over quantity all times.
That's it.
The other shit gonna come. That's sporadic. That's gonna come, though. That's coming. If you want to see a crowd all the time, look who we got around us. We gonna get it. This type of shit is really for us. Everybody ain't gonna celebrate your 6-year anniversary. No. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that because it's 6 years. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So
most people didn't want to see you celebrate the first one.
Right.
So let alone the 6. That shows growth. That shows motion.
Man.
You know, that shows dedication. All those things that go along with staying steadfast in the movement.
Yes, sir.
You know?
And that's what it's been, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Louis Wood Radio, and this is real. From My City, My Music to now, Louis Wood Radio is the longest running podcast from that. And that's facts, because when I got in, a lot of them motherfuckers broke off and stopped. You know what I'm saying? So right now, Louis Wood Radio is definitely the longest running show for Louis Wood Production, along with STL Royal. Them was the natural two that been here when we switched over. Longevity, man. So
that's what's up.
It's going down. It's going down, 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 down. Yeah. All right, man. We are not like them Raz, bro. What we gonna do is, man, I am gonna go ahead and go to a break real quick, and then we're gonna come back with straight out the book with Daddy Rich. We're gonna go ahead and get my fam on here, LC Raz. and we gonna talk some politics, man. We gonna get into it. Where we at? I got a quote from my peoples. This my peoples, man. Robert Greene. I was he the author of the 48 Laws of Power, Mastery, Laws of Human Nature. He got a couple other books. He did a book with 50 Cent called The 50th Power. I've read or listened to a lot of his books, but what got me interested in reading his books was when I first got back into this game in 2017, you know, my queen had put a bug in my ear. She was like, look, all these motherfuckers that's going against you right now, they all in this group called 48 Laws of Power. So I started I went to the group, and I'm just seeing all these rules and all these laws they got. So I just went and read the book to see, you know, get a better grasp on it. And the first time I read it, I was disgusted. I'm like, the fuck is this? And da-da-da-da-da-da. But then, what is this, 8 years later, when I read it more than one time, you know what I'm saying? So the more I read it, the more I saw that the shit was like, you don't, just because you're not like that or you not thinking like that, and my thing is some of the shit in there you are doing. You just don't know that you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it is like that. Like you just don't want it to be that way, but it is. And if you don't know that, that's why people get mad. That's why you get out of it. Because you don't know that those are the laws, and this is what people are doing to you. They are doing it to you.
Wow.
Yeah. So I would suggest anybody to read it. And if you don't want, audio book is the same. It gives you, it'll let you know what's going on and how to defend it. And if you want to use it for good, you can use it for good too. Because the thing is, it's being used, period. Just like it's being used, period. And you can tell. It's politics and everything. It's being used. Being used in a dynamic of with the underground. You know, I don't want to go too deep into it. That's the shit I be talking about offline. Because I don't want motherfuckers to know that I'm that deep into knowing what the fuck really going on. Yeah. But if you can tell by how I move, you can tell I know what's going on. But I don't be wanting motherfuckers to know how deep I know. But read those things, bro. It'll open your eyes to all this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't already on it, and if you give a fuck about it. Because in reality, it only matter, it would have mattered in your corporate situation. You know what I'm saying? Because that's it, you know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the quote is, it is not much good being wise among fools and sane among lunatics. Ooh, boy.
Wow. That was a mouthful.
Bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Check him out. Robert Greene. It's Greene. You already know how to spell Robert. And we gonna I'm gonna get on here and I'm trying to send you this email, Raz. We gonna be right back, man. We'll be right back on the Philosophy Show.
With the council.
Yes, sir.
She got. She got that good, good. saying that it feels so good. The day I saw you, I knew it would. Rain down on me, I'ma make it fly. Hold me tight, let me feel that clash. You got that touch. Touching you and kissing you in every place. This is the place. All we got is time and space. Oh my God, I love the taste. Legs up in the air. I don't play fair with you. No, 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 no. She got that good, good. I know it's good, good. She got that good, good. I know it's good, good. Let's role play. I mean foreplay. Sex games. I can be an usher. I'm talking my way, my rules. It's better. It's pouring, it's raining now. I can feel it, the weather is changing now. I know I won't forget. Every time I kiss your lips, I'ma take this dive, baby, while rubbing on your thighs, baby. I'm sinking, 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 sinking. Call me Captain Hook, man. She got that good, good. I know it's good, good. She got that good, good. I know it's good, good.
Yeah, we back. It's the Philosophy with the Council. And this part of the show is called Straight Out the Book. So it's been a lot going on around us in the world, in our lives. And what I want to do is give a verse that gives us some reassurance for those who are true believers in the Most High. Today I have Hebrews 11:6, and it reads as thus: And without faith it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who seek him. And that just gives us reassurance and hope for those who are true believers in the Most High, that we still have something to look forward to.
I like that, bro. You said faith, right?
Faith.
That means everything, bro. To have faith.
Yeah.
Man.
As the verse say, without it, it's impossible to please him.
Man, real talk, real talk.
You know, and for most of the people who don't believe, that's a stretch, because most of us only believe in what we can see, hear, taste, touch, that heightens our sensories. You know, but to have faith, you have to believe in something you can't see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can't
Right.
touch, can't taste, can't smell. You know, and still draw hope from that.
Right. And you almost, I'm thinking it's something that you can't understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just gotta really believe it.
Yeah.
When don't nobody else believe it, you still gotta believe it.
Man.
That he is.
Yeah. That.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Raz?
What up, Raz?
What's up, y'all?
My brother.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
Nothing much, bro. Let me see how you sound on here. How you feeling though?
I'm feeling great.
Did you check out? Did you check out? I saw you on the podcast last night.
Yeah, I was looking at it on YouTube.
All right, cool. You sound good. All right. Let's go ahead, man. First of all, bro, again, I didn't get to. I was thinking it was too late when I thought about it. I could have brought you in on there for a little minute, but I had a lot going on. But since you on now,
man.
bro,
I was enjoying watching the show.
all day. Hey, since you on now,
I seen
man.
you get up there and give me a shout out.
Did you see me look right at you?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. Well, let me look back at you then.
Hey, Raz, since day one, man, you've been more than 100. You've been 150, a solid brother. I seen your reel the other day where you played Give Me That Bag. I said, hey, that man Raz, that's my guy there. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, man, that's what I do, man. That ain't nothing, man. I appreciate y'all giving the good music. I appreciate this Philosophy podcast. Just to let y'all know, I watch a lot of podcasts, and this is my favorite podcast. Just because a lot of information. There's a lot of shit I learned. So I think this podcast is a great platform for our black men. I mean, for our black women just to look and see and get the knowledge of stuff. Even if you got opinions also. You know what I'm saying? This is just the perfect platform. That's why you always see me on here on Sunday, not just because I'm your friend, but I like this motherfucker.
Hey, we appreciate you, bro. All right, well, with that being said, man, I want to go ahead and jump into it, man. Y'all know how we do it. It's an election year, and goddamn it, it's going down. Last motherfucking week, Biden, I got to say, Biden and his team pulled one of the smoothest political moves that could have been made by the Democrats at a time that it was needed. And I got to give this man his props for bowing the fuck out and letting the new generation of people step in, aka Kamala Harris, the VP that he endorsed, of course, because a person who's gonna have a vice president, of course, their main job is that if you go down, they gonna be the one to step up. So
that's it.
Why wouldn't he nominate her?
That's it.
I mean, I think that's what a person in that position would do. So, with that being said, if y'all have not seen the whole deal of him telling when he bowed out and giving his explanation, I'm finna give y'all a clip. This gonna be a little decent clip, so because we gonna talk about it on the other side. I call this clip the comparison. This is the comparison to a president who actually did everything he was supposed to do and who could still run. He could still run if he wanted to. He actually took some humility and bowed out. We're going to compare him to the president who said it was a rigged election. That's what this clip is about.